camera, Navy helicopters and the NDRF have been deployed to rescue 700 people from Mahalakshmi Express, which was virtually cut off, surrounded by water in Thane district's Vangani town, which is about 60 kilometers from Mumbai. Now, passengers are being rescued on inflatable rubber boats from the train, and Mumbai has been warned of very heavy showers. And while the city seems to be coping so far today after massive traffic jams and flight diversions and cancellations yesterday and this morning, surrounding areas are reporting waterlogging, especially areas adjoining Palghar and Thane districts. My colleague Saurabh Gupta is on the phone line to bring us the latest on the rescue operation from the Mahalakshmi Express, where about 700 passengers have been stranded. What's the latest on that, Saurabh? So what's the latest on the rescue operations? How many people have been rescued so far?
There were around 700 passengers on the train, so all of them have to be rescued. I'm given to understand that the rescue operations are still on. These are being conducted through inflatable rubber boats that are available with the NDRF, the National Disaster Response Force, which has reached the location and are putting people on those boats. In these pictures, of course, you can see railway officials making announcements inside the train, asking passengers to remain inside the train and not venture out and try to go away without actually help from the NDRF, because that could result in danger. But obviously, you've seen the waters actually surging around the railway tracks, and this is, of course, a problem for local train services in that area, the Badlapur section, which has been affected now. And also, what we know so far is that Navy helicopters have also been deployed to assist in these operations. Now, obviously, all resources available are being pumped in. Eknath Shinde, the Guardian Minister for Thane, is monitoring the proceedings of that rescue operation that is going on. The passengers who were stuck overnight have been served tea and biscuits in the train by the railways, and they are being brought to safety. At the moment, you can see in pictures in these inflatable boats that have been deployed by the NDRF to get people to safety. In Mumbai city, of course, the situation is better. The city seems to be coping after massive traffic jams last night, in which people were stuck for at least about an hour, and in some cases more than 2 to 3 hours. That was the kind of traffic jam that Mumbai saw yesterday, with several flights being cancelled or diverted. This morning, too, there were flight cancellations and diversions. This morning, things are better in Mumbai, but surrounding areas, obviously, as you can see in these pictures, not very nice.
Right, Saurabh, thanks very much for bringing us the latest, but stay on with us. We also have PRO of the Central Railways, Mr. Sunil Udasi, on the phone line with us. Thanks very much, Mr. Udasi, for joining us at this point. What can you tell us? What's the latest on the rescue operations, sir? How many people have been rescued so far of the 700 passengers who were stranded in Mahalakshmi Express?
Yeah, till now, around 220 passengers have been rescued by the joint effort of NDRF, RPF, the Thane Disaster Management Cell, and the City Police, Fire Brigade. It's a combined operation, and we have rescued around 220 people till now. And we are hopeful that the rest of the people will also be rescued, evacuated from the train in a short period of time.
Right, sir. Thanks very much for that update. But if you could also tell us if there are any other areas where these trains that are running in Mumbai, any inundation alerts that you would want to give through our channel?
Yeah, I'll tell you, there's been unprecedented rain since yesterday. But in spite of such rains, only Kalyan Karjat is the only section which has been affected, and we have suspended the train services in this section. Except Kalyan Karjat section, all the corridors of Central Railway are running normally, the suburban services.
Right, all other corridors of the Central Railway is running normally. Thanks very much for bringing us the latest. 220 people have been rescued off the 700 passengers who have been stranded. Those, in fact, are the visuals that we are getting from Badlapur, which is about 60 kilometers from Thane, from Mumbai, I beg your pardon. And you can see that the train is surrounded by water, completely stranded, and now the NDRF and other rescue officials are trying to bring the passengers out of that train, out of that situation. But as the Railway PRO has told us, there is no inundation alert across Central Railways for now, but of course they're watching the situation very closely.